Hey, and I'm live on both. That was pretty smooth. Hi, down here on Facebook, and hello up here on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? It's Jason T. Smith, the Big Kahuna, giving you a little preview for tonight's Thrifty business. Excuse me. Which will be on in just a little over 2 hours. Excuse me a second. Got a frog in my throat. And man, do we have a great story for you tonight. I'm going to let a few people get in here, but I'll preview some of the segments you're going to see tonight. Tonight, Robin will be my co-host again, and one of our rotating segment, we're doing the good, the rad, and the ugly, because if you don't know now, ugly sells. Ugly sells all the time. Hey, Summer Jensen, how are you? And what Robin sold is pretty ugly. And last time she switched her mind in the middle of the segment. She's like, oh, this isn't so ugly, but this one's pretty ugly. But mine is vintage and ugly. And it's a shade of color that you just don't see anymore. And I was looking at it today going, was this ever a hot color? Was this poop brown really a hot color at some point? So make sure you tune in tonight to see what the good, the rad, and the ugly segment is. So Thrifty Business tonight, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Well, Summer, I'm sorry you're bored BF, but guess what? You watch Thrifty Business in 2 hours and 12 minutes. So what's happening there, Lee from Australia? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, that's what's happening tonight, Thrifty Business. Now, let me tell you about our guest tonight, because you know, we've had a lot of guests. They've all been great for one reason or another. But tonight is one of them uplifting stories that, you know, you just don't see all the time. And tonight our guest is Patty Kaufman. And I'm going to give you her story in a quick nutshell, because I mean, I'd hope you tune in anyway, but this should definitely make you want to tune in. Patty was at a relative's bedside as they were passing away. And her, at the time, husband wasn't happy that she was not at home, that she was with this family member passing away. And so the family member did pass away. And Patty finally made it back home. And when she got home, she had found out her husband had left, had cleaned out the house, had stolen her entire eBay business. She had over 900 items listed. And so when she got home, not only was all her worldly possessions gone, her personal stuff, all 900 eBay items are gone. And so she had nothing. She had no money. She had nothing. And she had to start anew. And you know, how easy would it be to give up? How easy would it be to suck your thumb and curl up in a ball and just say, take me now? And she didn't. She didn't. She persevered. She got up. She dusted herself off, and she kept on rolling. And now she's back up to making about $3,000 a month. She's got over 600 items listed, and she's found love. And you know, the whole story is it's amazing. And I'm so glad that she wants to share it. I mean, because in everyone's day, we have issues, and everyone's week, and everyone's year, and everyone's month, we have issues. And some issues are small, and some are huge. And sometimes we think, man, my issue is the worst issue in the world. And then you hear about Patty's, and you're like, oh, geez, I just got a hangnail. And it's not to diminish anyone's issues, because whatever bothers you in your day or has made your day a rough day, that's important to you. But I like when I have guests who will speak about it. You know, we had Tim Taylor on. Tim's my friend in the wheelchair that was in a horrific car accident because of a stupid drunk driver. And it's always a good, you know, sometimes I have guests on that will talk to us about a subject, and we'll learn about a product, or we'll learn about what it means to be a postal worker. But some nights I just want to hear a story. And Patty's story tonight, man, one of perseverance, really like you've never seen. It's amazing. And when Robin reaches out to the guests and has them write a little bio, usually they end up coming back kind of small. Just, I need to know where you're at, what you're doing, and then I just build my conversation and my interview with them kind of off of that. But man, Patty wrote a whole book, and it's like you're reading a good book, because I was like, and what's going to happen next? Like, I couldn't wait to get to the next paragraph, because I knew what the end result was. Like, she's back on her feet, she's found love, and she's got her business going again, and she's making good money, and she keeps going up. But she went from married with a business to nothing, and only because she chose to go spend some time with a dying relative, which, I mean, Holy crap. So it's going to be awesome. And the scores tonight are great scores. I'll show you a couple duds. One of my scores was from Thrifty Business, was from selling past your expiration date on Sunday. I showed how to make a video, and boom, it sold within a day. So that's pretty cool. The duds, the tips. Now, we do the Thrifty encounters. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's angry. Interactions with people. And so today I was at Crazy Town. So if you've been watching me even for 2 minutes, you know what Crazy Town's all about. Crazy Town Savers is off the chain crazy. And so this is not a 1-part Thrifty encounter. It's not a 2-part. It's a 3-part with 3 totally different people, but they all happen within about 4 minutes of each other at Crazy Town. Now, I ain't gonna tell you nothing else, but man, it's Crazy Town. So what happened at Crazy Town today? Now, I didn't find a lot of good stuff at Crazy Town, but those 3 interactions were so worth stopping at Crazy Town today to give you guys some good stories tonight. So, tune in for some learning, tune in for some fun and shenanigans from Robin and I, and then definitely stay tuned for the story, because it's going to be amazing. And if you aren't moved or touched by it, then you're just pretty much dead inside, let me tell you. Because Patty's just an amazing human being, and didn't let herself. I mean, look, I've been there a couple times. I lost a job once, and I wasn't sure I was going to pay the bills, and I almost lost my arm once, and I wasn't sure I was ever going to get it back. And so I fully understand being at rope's end, or what you think is rope's end, and it wasn't. Neither time for me it wasn't, and it wasn't for Patty. But in that moment, when you walk through the door and all your worldly possessions and your entire business is gone, think about how you would react. Now, some of us would grab a baseball bat and go find the guy, but some of us would curl up and want to die. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about that, and it should be an amazing thing. So good tips, good tricks, good hacks, funny Thrifty encounters, and truly, you will like tonight's three-way encounter, because it was they were all pretty. They were all different, but it was a neat day. I almost didn't go. I'm so glad I stopped. I only bought like 5 things, but so glad I didn't go. And bonus preview, I bought so much cool shit at a different Savers today that my good friend Debbie Weeder and I are going to do a thrift haul tomorrow night. So we haven't done a late night, weekend night thrift haul in a while. So tomorrow night, Friday night thrift haul, I got tons of good shit to show you from LA and just today at Savers. Good bolos, things that I didn't know were bolos. So I was at the store looking at it going, what's this $2 thing worth? Oh, the last one sold for $50. I will definitely buy that. So a lot of good stuff. So tonight, Thrifty Business, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. That's in 2 hours. 2 hours. And then tomorrow night, I don't know the exact time, but it'll probably be 8 or 9 p.m. East Coast for the thrift haul. But I will have the time by the time we go live to show tonight. So I will definitely be letting you guys know what time the thrift haul is tomorrow night. So tune in tonight. Now, granted, if you got to work, if you got to watch Thursday Night Football, if you got to do something with the kids, I get it. It's easy to watch the YouTube shows after the fact, so please do. But of course, when you tune in live, you can participate in the chat. And right now, there's a little chat going on Facebook, which is down here. And there's a little chat going on YouTube, which is up here. So I see everyone. I see Patricia. I see Canuck Gal. I see Leah. I see Diana. I see Scott. So I feel like, what's her face from Romper Room? I see Scott. I see Diana. And I see Stephanie. So tune in tonight. It's going to be a good show. Lots of good stuff. Oh, man, I cannot wait to tell you who we got next week, too. Next week is a crazy special guest and very timely for this time of year. So I won't tell you who it is right now, but if you can think of a bowl full of jelly, you might get an idea who my guest is next week. Ho, ho, ho. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Bye-bye.